Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking you through my push day. So basically I've changed my workout split, which I'll talk about more in some later videos and show you some of my other example workouts. But one day a week I train push. And a push day is basically chest, shoulders and triceps. I'm currently cutting, so I'm doing cardio as well as that. But I'll insert a picture here so you can see my exact workout of what I did in this day, and then I'll talk you through every single exercise I do as we go along. The first exercise that I mentioned in my workout plan that I put on the screen is just a warm-up, so you can do anything between 5 and 10 minutes. I would suggest something like that. So I like to do it on just an incline walk. I usually do about speed 5 kilometers an hour, incline about 13, and that just gets my heart rate up, my blood pumping, gets the sweat on, and then I'm ready to start the exercise. So on the screenshot that I showed you, the first exercise that I put is actually pull-ups, and that's not usually what like push involves, but I do usually do them anyway in push because I only actually do 2 upper body days a week, and I'm trying to improve my chin-ups, pull-ups, all of that stuff at the moment. So that's just something that I like to include either at the beginning or the end of the workout. So the next exercise is bench press, standard bench press. I tend to do barbell bench press at the moment as I'm at home, and I usually train push when at the weekend, like it just happens to fall on the weekend, which means that either my brother or a friend or my dad will be there, so they can spot me. So yeah, I tend to do it on the bar just because I really don't like doing it free. I can't put the weight in the position that is heavy enough for me. Like once it's there, it's fine. I just really struggle, and I get really nervous about getting it up. And in this video, I was doing 40 kilos. That's what I filmed, and I was doing sets of 6 because that's kind of my max weight at the moment. And you can probably see from one of the clips that I'm literally not going full rep range, like to my chest. So I like to go heavier and push myself, but I'm not doing the complete range of motion that I should be, and I know that. So I tend to drop the weight either before or after, or like either slowly build up to that weight or drop the weight after. I tend to do it after just to push myself further and go for a higher rep range at a lower weight, just to make sure that I'm completely contracting those chest muscles. So for example, I did 3 sets of 6 at 40 kilos, and then straight after on that last set I dropped it to 30 kilos and did 15, and then dropped it to just the bar, which is 20 kilos, and did 20. So if you are exhausting your muscles like that, then I think that's a really effective way to get all the blood pumping to one area of your body and to really maximise that workout. So next up, I mentioned that I did seated shoulder press. I usually do 3 times 10 to 12. Make sure that you're completely sitting upright. Your back is pressed against the back of the chair. Obviously you can do this standing, but when you're going for a heavier weight, and especially when you're doing 2 separate dumbbells, the chair just gives you that support, and it actually makes it a lot harder because you're not using your body completely to swing the weights above your head, completely targeting just your shoulders and your upper body. But yeah, just really try and get that complete range of motion, making sure you're going to perpendicular, that's the word, 90 degrees. And yeah, just completely contract it down, making sure that you can really feel it in your shoulders. It says that I supersetted the shoulder press with dips, which I actually forgot to do in this workout, I'm not gonna lie, but usually I do superset it. So yeah, so superset it with some dips. So you can do dips any way that you want. You can do it on the machine, you know, the weighted support machine, or you can just simply do them off the bench, or you can do them with your legs slightly raised. It's completely up to you what you feel comfortable with or what's available at the time. If the gym's busy, completely up to you. As you can see from my video, you need to make sure that you're going completely contracting all the way down and really pushing off and making sure that you're squeezing at the top and you're really feeling it in your triceps. Because in a previous video that I actually filmed, I was doing this way too fast. my body was too far away from the bench, so we had to refilm it. You know, it's actually really beneficial looking back at yourself and seeing how you actually looked, because you don't really realise what your form's like until you see it back. I was doing, you know, 30 reps before when I was doing it really fast and not properly, but in this video I only managed 10 because my triceps were just so dead at that point if you're really doing it properly. So the next exercise was a lying down plate push. So I used a 15 kg just simple plate, and you're basically using your chest and pressing not only up but together, because you've got to keep that weight in place. You do not want that falling on your face. So yeah, so really contract, squeeze as hard as you can and push up, and you'll really feel it. I really engaged my chest in this exercise, especially after doing bench press. And then you go to this after you've done the shoulder press. It's serious burn, but yeah, definitely worth it. I then went and did machine dips. But yeah, so I do like the machine as well, and I kind of, my aim is to get to complete body weight dips with no support. I don't know how long that would take me because yeah, I don't do them that often. But yeah, just again fully going all the way down, no half reps. Keep your core nice and tense. Yeah, and don't over contract, don't go too far, because then that can be seriously putting pressure on your shoulders and things. So yeah, making sure that you're still doing it sensibly. So then I did tricep push down. Keep the weight pretty heavy with this. Keep your core nice and tense. I know when I've trained core intensely the day before and then I do this exercise, I struggle so much. So you really want to get a full extension, making sure that your arm is completely locked out, going fully back to relax. There is an alternate to this that I used to do, where you could do like half reps at the bottom and then half reps at the top. So you're doing that rep range and then you're doing that rep range. That looks so wrong. Oh my god. And then you're doing the whole rep range. So if you did like 7, 7, 7, then that's a really good burnout. Really good, recommend that for at the end of a workout if you really want to build your triceps, or you really want to just burn them out at the end of a session. Also, you can see in this video that I'm using a bar rather than a rope. You can literally use either. To be honest, I think both are good. It's up to you. Today I did the bar, sometimes I use the rope. I feel it both, so yeah, literally, you do you. The last exercise I have filmed for this video are cable flies. So you can do them high, medium or low, it's up to you. I used to do all three when I trained chest, just as a complete day. But for my push day, I actually do them at medium height. Yeah, just really go for it. This is the last weighted exercise that I have in my plan at the moment. So yeah, put the weight heavy, just really try and contract at the point where you bring your hands together, and let your arms go slightly behind you. You don't want to be half wrapping again where you're just literally going like that, because you're not going to feel it completely in your chest. So that's it for the weighted exercise that I filmed. I then have like an extra little section of that workout that I can put in now, the ball slam exercises. There's so many variations if you literally just Google ball slam exercises. Really highly recommend incorporating them if you want some kind of like more cardio, plyo kind of hit thingy at the end of your workout, or battle ropes as well, because they're really going to get your heart rate up, get a sweat on, and then you won't necessarily feel guilty if you've done your upper body workout and you've left the gym and you haven't necessarily been sweating. Don't expect to be burning thousands of calories from doing an upper body day. Like, that's just literally not going to happen. Focusing on those muscles that you're working, really focusing on those complete full rep ranges, getting the most out of what you're doing, and then at the end you can add some more HIIT based workouts that are still incorporating those muscles that you've just trained. At the end of that, I then went and did 20 to 30 minutes, can't remember the exact number, on the Stairmaster. I also changed that up with incline walk, but I just find that so mundane and boring. and I also do sprints. So completely up to you what you want to do. You don't even have to do cardio. I'm only doing it at the moment because I am on a cut, and so that is my goal. In the winter I definitely will not be doing as much cardio, but I'm actually really enjoying it at the moment, I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm gonna keep doing it. What I'm also trying to do at the moment is incorporate a bit of abs at the end of my session. I'm not very good at actually doing that, but I'm trying to so hard. I just really don't enjoy it, but I keep it so basic. I literally do 3 sets of about 4 exercises, you know, Russian twists, crunches, things like that, leg raises, just such basic things. You don't need an entire session of just core once a week. That is just not effective. Just 3 sets of 3 or 4 exercises every single day or every single time you go to the gym, and that'll be enough. You do not need to overkill your abs. So many people I know just go to the gym and just do abs for an hour, and it's just not worth it. I think that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my push day. I'd like to just say I change my workouts, try and change them at least every 2 months, maybe even every month, just because I literally have the attention span of a child and I just cannot focus on the same exercise every single week. So yeah, I really recommend changing it up, but that's my push workout for the moment. I'm sure I'll film another one soon when I change it, but yeah, thanks for watching, and please give this video a like and subscribe.